If you're one of the millions of people who struggle with seasonal allergies, you know how frustrating it can be. The sneezing, the congestion, the itchy eyes, the sinus pressure, it all adds up to make everyday life miserable. I've been there. I've tried it all. Over-the-counter antihistamines that left me drowsy. Nasal sprays that worked for a little while but dried out my sinuses. Home remedies that gave temporary relief but didn't do much in the long run. That's why I was so interested in trying Earthley Sinus Saver. It's marketed as a completely natural herbal supplement designed to support your body's natural response to allergens rather than just covering up the symptoms. Unlike decongestants or antihistamines, Sinus Saver is meant to help your immune system adapt, making your allergies less intense over time. But does it actually work? I put it to the test for a full allergy season, and here's what I found. Real quick before we get into the rest of this review, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can get notified when new videos come out about natural remedies. Also, look in the description below this video to take a closer look at Earthley Sinus Saver and claim a coupon code for you to use. Now, let's talk about Earthley Sinus Saver. It takes a different approach from conventional allergy medications. Most allergy meds block histamines or act as decongestants, providing short-term relief but not really addressing the root issue. Sinus Saver, on the other hand, is designed to support the body's natural defenses. It's made with a blend of herbs that have been used for centuries to help with inflammation, immune support, and respiratory health. The key benefits of Sinus Saver include support for the body's natural response to allergens, helping to reduce sniffles and congestion, being completely natural with no artificial fillers, preservatives, or top allergens, and being non-drowsy, making it safe for daily use. The first thing I noticed when I got my bottle of Sinus Saver was that it came in a liquid tincture rather than pills or capsules. That caught me off guard because I'm used to taking supplements in pill form. But as I later learned, liquid supplements actually absorb faster in the body, making them more effective. Then there was the taste. It has a strong, earthy herbal flavor with a bit of spice from the turmeric and black pepper. If you're used to herbal tinctures, it's not too bad. But if you're not a fan of strong flavors, you might prefer mixing it into juice or tea. For the first week, I didn't notice anything major. That's pretty typical with herbal remedies since they take time to build up in your system. Unlike traditional allergy meds, which provide quick but temporary relief, Sinus Saver is all about long-term support, so I knew I had to stick with it. Around the 10-day mark, I started to notice some subtle changes. My mornings are usually the worst. I wake up congested and sneezing non-stop, especially when pollen levels are high. But I realized that I wasn't waking up as stuffy as usual. The sneezing wasn't completely gone, but it was definitely less intense. I also have mild pet allergies. Usually, if I spend too much time around my cat, I start sneezing and feeling congested. But after 2 weeks of taking Sinus Saver consistently, I noticed that my reactions weren't as bad. By the 3rd week, I was really starting to see the difference. Normally, during allergy season, I rely heavily on antihistamines to get through the day, but I found that I wasn't reaching for them as often. My sinus pressure was noticeably reduced, I wasn't sneezing as much, and my usual mid-afternoon congestion slump wasn't hitting me as hard. One of the biggest benefits for me was that Sinus Saver didn't cause any drowsiness. Every time I take over-the-counter allergy meds, I feel sluggish and tired for hours. With Sinus Saver, I felt completely normal, just less congested and more comfortable throughout the day. By the 4th week, I was convinced that Sinus Saver was actually working. My sinus headaches, which usually hit me hard during high pollen days, weren't happening as often. My overall allergy symptoms were less intense, and I felt like I could go outside without instantly regretting it. So what's inside Sinus Saver that makes it so effective? The key ingredients include nettle leaf, a natural antihistamine that helps reduce inflammation and allergic reactions, elderberries, which are packed with antioxidants and vitamin C to support immune function, turmeric root, a powerful anti-inflammatory that soothes sinus irritation, dandelion root, which supports liver health and helps filter allergens from the body, and black pepper, which increases turmeric absorption for better effectiveness. These ingredients work together to help the body build resilience against allergens rather than just masking symptoms. They support the immune system, reduce inflammation, and promote overall sinus health. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons. One of the biggest pros is that it's completely natural. There are no synthetic fillers, preservatives, or artificial ingredients, which is a big deal for people who are trying to avoid unnecessary chemicals in their health routine. Another major pro is that it's non-drowsy. Unlike antihistamines that can make you feel groggy, Sinus Saver allows you to go about your day feeling clear-headed and normal. It also supports long-term sinus health. Instead of just temporarily relieving symptoms, it helps your body adapt to allergens over time. The liquid formula is another plus. It absorbs quickly and can be mixed with drinks if you don't like the taste. And finally, it's safe for daily use, meaning you can take it every day without worrying about harmful side effects. But there are a few cons to consider. First, it takes time to work. This isn't a quick-fix decongestant. If you're looking for something that will clear your sinuses instantly, this isn't it. You need to take it consistently for a few weeks to see real results. Another downside is the taste. While it's not terrible, the earthy and slightly peppery flavor might not be for everyone. But again, you can mix it into juice or tea to make it more palatable. And finally, results may vary. Like any natural remedy, what works for one person might not work the same way for another. So, after using Earthley Sinus Saver for a full allergy season, do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. It helped reduce my congestion, made my allergies more manageable, and didn't come with any of the side effects I usually get from traditional allergy meds. It's not an instant fix, but if you're looking for a long-term, natural way to support your sinus health, this is definitely worth trying. Would I buy it again? Without a doubt. If you're someone who deals with seasonal allergies, sinus issues, or respiratory irritation, I highly recommend giving Earthley Sinus Saver a shot. Just be patient, take it consistently, and let the herbs do their work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next one.